For 72 hours, the man hadn't eaten or drunk a drop, lying flat on the ground, barely breathing, afraid to move an inch, because right behind him was a sheer cliff thousands of feet high. One wrong move, and he'd be shattered on the rocks below. His hands clawed at the sand, but it was too fine to grip, and bit by bit, his body began sliding downward until, desperate, he pressed his face into the ground to stop the slide. Then his backpack phone rang and hope surged. If he could answer, maybe he'd be saved. But as soon as he reached out with one arm, his body slipped again. So he shifted position, used the other hand, and finally got it. Lucky he wasn't sliding too fast and ended up stuck at the cliff's edge above razor-sharp rocks, hanging there for over 2 hours, muscles burning, exhaustion closing in, mumbling as he counted the timing of waves crashing against the rocks. If he jumped with the surge, there might be a chance. So he counted down from 5, released his grip, and hit the water. The depth not enough and his elbows smashing against rocks, though his head was spared, leaving no time to think as he held his breath, kicked hard, broke the surface, and swam to shore, making it. But finding danger wasn't over as he glanced at his torn palms, thought it a small injury until his vision blurred and he collapsed, waking with his head bleeding and his hip worse, one leg numb and useless, shouting for help on a deserted island. Calming himself, he remembered his phone, but it was waterlogged and dead, so he tore off his shirt, wrapped his hand, and scanned the surroundings. Ocean behind, cliff wall ahead, until he spotted another island in the distance, rolled into the sea, swam with one arm against fierce waves, drained quickly, then felt sharp pain in his waist and sank, salt water filling his lungs as his body went limp, sinking deeper, until in that fading moment he thought of his wife, and how if he died, his property and children would be left behind, sparking a fierce will to survive as he clawed back to the surface with one arm. But seeing the distance to the island, knew it was impossible, and that there was only one option left: go back the way he came.